guys are crushing me. You're crushing me. Every time I look at the comment section on these videos, I literally see, oh, that episode's coming, that episode's coming. What episode? Honestly, I don't know. This is literally... I mean, you guys have been with me for a long time now on this channel. I mean, we started YouTube last year. You've been with me since the beginning. Hopefully you guys have. And you will know these are genuine reactions, so I actually have no idea what's coming. But man, every time I read the comments, I literally see, that episode is coming. Is it this episode? Is it this episode? Is this the episode? Episode 23. I want answers, man. I want answers. I'm a little bit frustrated. I'm gonna stop talking. Let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Death Note, episode 23.
コスメミサ、小悪魔の杖天使の輝き
もう CM が終わるぞ、龍崎。そうですか。
それでキラを含む8人と酒を飲むことになったんです。
L's got some issues, man. L's got some issues. I'm just gonna move on. Also, I'm just saying, they've made Misa look insane in the commercials. And at least I know what the product they're selling now is. Apparently they're a lipstick company? Or a cosmetics company?
それは面白い。
あまり詳しいことを言うと、その場にいた人たちに誰がキラだったのか分かってしまうので、これ以上今は言えませんけどね。
はい、誰がキラなのか、この先ゆっくりとお願いします。
音声1は樋口の車内、2は桜テレビでお願いします。やはり樋口、車の中でもしっかりテレビを見ているな。
先ほどのお話ですと、キラと対面したということですが。
はい、その時は誰がキラなのか分かってなかったんですけど。
しかし、顔を見られていながらこうして出演するのは勇気ある行動とは思いますが、大丈夫ですか？
はい、私は調べるうちにキラが人を殺すのに必要なものは2つあると分かりました。それが何なのか噂はいろいろありますが、私ははっきり分かったんです。
顔と名前。
しかしキラは私に関してそのうち片方を知りません。
本名がバレてないから殺されないと思って出てきたということか。だとすれば名前につながるものは残さない。履歴書にまで頭が回っていれば吉田プロに行っても。レム、どう思う？
ん？どうって何がだ？
レム？誰だ？車には一人で乗り込んでいるし、あの車に他の者がいるとは思えない。携帯も使っていない。無線か何かか。いえ、あの車には無線はついていません。こっちの盗聴器、カメラ、発信機だけです。
I can't tell if the sun right now is on the camera, so I'm just gonna close the blinds anyway, just to be safe. Just to be safe. I don't want you guys getting blinded. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? This is huge. They're making this out to be such a small detail. This is huge. This is fucking huge.
ウエディの仕事なので確かです。
吉田プロに行っても履歴書なんかないんじゃないのか。
独り言か？
そんなこと私に聞かれてもわかるわけないだろ。
切れるやつなら自分の名前につながるものは全て始末してからテレビに出る。それに吉田プロの勝手に事務所に入ってみてくれというのも不用心じゃないか。いや、この場合盗難があっても犯人は私だということにしかならないか。
なんかまずいんじゃない？
大丈夫です。必ず行きます。
吉田プロに履歴書があってもそれも偽名だったらどうだ。いや、この場合そこまであいつがしている可能性は大いにある。
The problem is, even if he's right now, like even if this is all correct, even if it's under an alias, he doesn't have a plan B. There's nothing else he can do. There's no way he can go there unless he literally turns up to the studio itself. And even then, he'd have to literally grab the guy and shake a confession out of him. And then he's literally giving himself away by turning up there himself in the first place. So there's no real way he can do this unless he sends someone else to there to have a look for the alias and get the name, whether he's bringing someone else on it. So he doesn't really have a plan B.
多分樋口を吉田プロに行かせるのがライトやミサの策なのだろう。
Rem!
しかしこのままだとあいつがお前をキラだと知っているならお前の名前が発表される。それも事実だ。
さあ、いよいよ発表まで1時間を切りました。
言ってみるしかないだろう。履歴書の名前が偽名だろうがそうでなかろうがノートによる殺人でお前が怪しまれることはない。
そんなことは分かってる。しかし、
Alright, one more note. All of you keep commenting that Rem is a female. I know this. The last reaction, I don't think did I say he in reference to Rem? I've known Rem as a female for ages, like, but I just haven't had any reason to say she or her. So I do apologize. But yeah, I know Rem's a female.
念のためその後、電話してしまった吉田プロの者、ミサやマネージャーは殺しておいた方がいいな。
やだ、殺すって。
大丈夫です。松田さんを殺したらという意味のその後です。
That's
松田
alright.
さんを殺せなければそれをやる意味はありません。
Yeah.
確かにそうだが、
よく考えろ。あいつを殺すだけでいい。さっき電話した人間たちを殺せば通信記録からお前が怪しまれる。
そうか。レム、お前頭いいな。では操って着信履歴を消させて殺す。
しかし電話会社の方の記録は残るぞ。
やはり独り言とは思えない。レムって誰だ？誰と話している？
もしあそこで会話しているのなら死神ですかね。こいつならこっちから先にノートの所有権を私に返すのはどうだ。
いや、そんなことをしても惨めな末路しかない。あいつは証拠もあると言っている。それに四つ葉の成長と照らし合わせたら、あいつの言っていることも真実だと誰も疑わなくなるだろう。あいつが喋ったキラにされる。もし明白な証拠が出なかったとしても、俺の人生は終わる。出世どころか四つ葉にはいられなくなるだろう。
もちろん我々スタッフはキラもこの番組を見ていると想定して番組を構成しています。
じゃあキラに呼びかけますよ。キラ、自首しなさい。
こいつバカなふりをしているな。あの時も死んだように見せかけて死を逃れた。とにかく殺さなければ。
樋口が吉田プロに着いた。
いよいよですね。
The thing is, this guy is an idiot, but he has like smart elements in there. Because like when he was like deducing the plan in the car, he was right. It does seem suspicious that they just let him in their office. Think about this. This is a big company, and he's just called him up. Yo, I need to know who that guy's name is. Ah, that's fine. Here's a security code to our building. In you go. But then he came back around and was saying like, well, if there was a robbery that night, then they would obviously know it's me. But yeah. But that doesn't mean you still can't do something in there, change things. You still just received access to a building with tons of confidential information in there. I'm just saying you can photocopy it all, you can do what you want. You're like, there's so many file names. So yes, he should be like, why did they give me access? And he was, but he like, that's what I mean. He's like, he's smart, but not smart. He's like, he's somewhere in the middle.
入って左の奥の机の
He had the right suspicions,
一
but
番下の引き出
he
し。
didn't act like that. What happens now then, I guess? Like, what's their plan? Oh, they want to see him use the note. They want to see how he kills. I see.
さあどうやって殺すんだ。
There you
見
go.
せてみろ。
Of course.
樋口を抑える用意はできています。いつでも指示を。
はい。
ダメだ。名前をメモしただけで出るぞ。ここでは殺さないのか。
龍崎、抑えますか。
まだ殺し方が判明していません。もしかしたら車内で何かをするのかもしれません。モニター1を樋口の車内へ。
1秒でも早く松田さんを殺したいはずなのに、冷静だな樋口は。
そうですね。名前が必要なら履歴書ごと持って出ればいいものを、履歴書を引き出しに戻した。
36、37、38、39、40秒。
キラは殺人犯ですから、私は絶対に許しません。
そう死なない。
どういうことだ。死なないって言ったぞ。
もう殺しの作業をしたのか。名前を書くことが殺しの行動なのか。
どうするんだ。まだ泳がせてみるのか。やはり名前だけで死ねと思えば殺せるとしか。
どうなってる。しかし殺し方が判定できない。ここで抑えて自白を取ろうとしてもまた。
キラ発表まであと50分。
もう時間がない。
電話をかけている。
またミサさんでしょう。
I love Misa so much. All of you keep like making jokes about it in the comment section. I don't care. I'm a Misa fanboy. I love Misa. Misa for the win. I want her to win. I want her to win the Death Note game. I want her to win. Literally just that one like interaction where it's like he's trying to call Misa again. Yes. Beep. And she goes, ha! And just like hangs up the phone. I love her energy. She's like so happy.
顔は分かっているんだ。会社に行けばあいつが忍び込んだ時の監視ビデオテープが。
What if he takes the deal for the eye?
死神の目があれば
The eyes.
残りの寿命の半分か。しかし発表されれば私の人生は終わるも同然。
True.
ならば太く短く。
I didn't think about that.
取引だ。
取引。なんださっきから言っているレムって。本当にキラの力は天からか何かのものなのか。
それは考えたくないですね。
じゃあレムってなんだ。
死神。とにかく様子を見た方がいいですね。まだいろいろ出てきそうですし、殺し方もはっきりするかもしれません。
I do find it interesting that like L's logic I find so interesting because I keep wondering, it's like you would presume that a logical brain and a logical thinker like L would never even give any kind of warrant or weight to the fact that there could be a Shinigami, like ever. But he does. But as a logical thinker, you wouldn't think that that would be the case, right? See what I mean? Like, you wouldn't expect one of the best scientists in the world to presume that there could be this supernatural being causing something. But at the same time, L is literally the master. You know, one of the smartest people on the planet, if not the smartest person on the planet. And that is the right answer, making you think that that could be the conclusion he comes to because it's the true conclusion. You see what I mean? It's like a hard one.
これで俺は最強だ。これならいくらでも手はある。
追います。
そこのポルシェ、止まりなさい。道路脇に寄せ、止まりなさい。
まずいわね。樋口が白バイに捕まった。私はやり過ごすので、アイバーたちお願い。
スピード違反だ。免許証。
ああ、分かったよ。
全画面、樋口の車内に。
免許証どこに入れたかな。こんなのに付き合ってる暇はない。
こら！樋口が白バイを振り切って逃走。
なんてやつだ。こちらは交通機動隊。
白バイがトラックに追突。
大破事故死。まずいですね。樋口はカバンの中に手を入れたが、その時何かしたのか。いや、それより白バイ隊員の名前をどうやって得たのかだ。もしかすると第二のキラのように顔だけで。
レム、取引？
違う。顔だけで殺せるようになったのなら、顔を知っている町田もすぐに殺せるはず。どうなってる？しかし皆さん、樋口をこれ以上動かすのは危険だと考え、確保に移ります。しかし樋口は第二のキラ同様、顔だけで殺せるキラになった。その考えの元での確保です。
I have no idea how this is going to end now. this arc. I don't know. Holy shit. This episode has been one of the best we've had in a long time. This is really, really good. This is like the pacing of Death Note at the beginning of the show. This is fucking awesome. Oh wow. Okay. All right. Damn, this is such a good episode. An individual with the eye power of a god of death can fell the name. I don't see that word much. Can fell the name and what? Can fell the name and lifespan of other humans by looking at that person's face. Okay. By possessing the Death Note, it gains the ability to kill and stops the victim. I can't actually read this because of flipping text that way. Owners, including herself, may not be related to the individual view the lifespan of herself and Death Note owners. Can someone help me explain what that means? That's way too long for my simple brain to understand. The God of Death must not tell humans the name and lifespans of the individuals he sees. Yes, we know this. Okay.
渡り、警察庁長官につないでください。
はい。
エルです。キラをある個人に断定しました。現在、国道1号線、日比谷から渋谷方面に向かっている赤のポルシェ911。確保はこちらでしますので、そのポルシェに近づかぬよう全警察官に通達願います。
父さん、次の CM から第7対応だ。
分かった。てめえが次の CM で松井と司会者をマネキンに変え、用意してある音声でいかにも放送は続いているように見せる。そしてカメラを残して全員撤収だ。
では八神君、私たちも行きますか。
あ。
ミサさんはすみませんが、しばらく動けないようにしていただきます。
I bet I was loving this.
何これ、ふざけないで。
Poor Misa, man, gets tied up all the time. I bet I was loving that.
ヘリの操縦までできるとは思わなかったよ。伊崎。
勘です。
It's just intuition. It's just intuition. It's just intuition. I taught myself to fly a helicopter just by guessing. I reckon this button does this button. Man, L is nuts. I love that guy.
樋口は桜テレビに向かっていないな。方向が違う。
このルートだと多分四つ葉本社ですね。
それはすごい勇気ですね。
いえ、当然のことです。
本社に行ってあいつの映った監視ビデオさえ見れば殺せる。
ウェディ、四つ葉本社の松田さんに関する全てのもの処分できてますね。
はい、あいつ本社に向かってるの。都合いいわね。先回りしてミスター八神と局で待ち伏せる余裕ができるわ。
くそ、どこにもない。いや、このビデオなのに消されている。奴はここに消しに来たのか、それとも奴に手を貸し裏切っている者が。いや、そんなことしたって同罪になるだけ。とにかく時間が、急がなくては。
さあ、いよいよ発表の時間が迫ってきましたね。
はい、もう早く行ってしまいたいくらいの気持ちです。
気持ちはわかりますが、ここで一度 CM を。
くそ、もう桜テレビに行ってやるしかない。
I will also say, this episode of like, what are they doing? Like this is like an hour-long special of just this guy just sitting there and them just talking and going back and forth, and it's like, you know what I mean? Who would watch this? It's like an hour-long special of two people behind curtains and they're just talking to each other, and every time it cuts them, they're not saying anything. They're just like, yeah, so should we talk about who he is? Nah, we'll wait. Okay, but he's really evil. He's evil, is he? Okay, well maybe we should say the name. No, we'll say the name in an hour. Okay, one more commercial break. Like, that's the back and forth for an hour? People are watching this? You know what? The funny thing is, people would watch this. I would watch this, because if you're going to reveal information like this, you're going to sit there and watch whatever the fuck they put on in front of you.
父さん、いよいよ樋口は桜テレビに向かうようだ。15分足らずで着く。大丈夫か？
息子に大丈夫かなどと言われたくない。大丈夫だ、ライト。
もう発表前に言いたいことはありませんか？
そうですね。キラが捕まった後のことを皆さんによく考えてほしいと思います。
ミスター八神、いよいよね。
ああ。
これ。アイバーは銃が嫌いで、私しか持ってないから。
私はもう警察官ではない。これを持つことは許されない。君が日本で使うこともだ。
相変わらず硬いのね。
間に合った。なぜ誰もいない。
How can he not sense
今日
this
の
is a
放送
trap?
は真実だから念のためか。まあ誰もいないな
This
ら
guy's an idiot, man! There's no one here! That's good for me!
行こう、ハイバー。オッケー、モギ。
今まさにキラの正体を明かさんとする勇気ある証言者であるあなたに応援の電話ファックスがどんどん入っています。
スタジオの中までから。しかしテレビカメラの位置には気をつけなければ。
都合によりこの番組はここで終了させていただきます。
何？人形？まさか。
そこまでだ、樋口。
動くな。観念するのね。
何か勘違いをしてませんか。
Just tackle him already!
私はデメガワさんと打ち合わせたいことがあって。
メットをかぶっているということはキラ対策。そうなると
私は四つ葉グループ開発室
He's
の
got a gun! He's got a gun!
名刺を
He's got a gun! There was 4 of them! Come on!
使いたくはないが。樋口は拳銃を所持。局長が撃たれました。樋口、どうぞ。大丈夫だ。
Come on!
知らん龍崎。すぐ追えばまだ捕まえられる。急げ。
まずい。桜テレビから逃げられたぞ。
I will say the development of Death Note is fucking insane. When you think about where the first episodes were to where we are now, literally Light just doing this in a potato chip bag in his room with surveillance cameras around him, and now they're in some fucking like Avengers style building, hunting down this killer with like this team of thieves and assassins or whatever they've got on their flipping side now, and ex-police officers. It's nuts! Like, the show has progressed so much. I will say, not a big fan of that scene. They literally had 4 people right around him. It's like the guy took training from the Fast and Furious characters or something like that. 4 people in a circle around him. Pulls out a gun, shoots one of them, and somehow completely escapes. Come on!
仕方ありません。私たちも直接確保に移ります。
I'll overlook it. I'll overlook it.
用意はいいですか。
はい。
八神君、これをご信用に持っていてください。相手はキラです。
いや、日本でそれは許されない。
きっと八神さんも同じことを言ったんでしょうね。
あ。
It's also amazing how like sweet Light actually is. When you take the Death Note away from Light, Light is actually like a really sweet, nice guy, and he's like extremely likable. Give Light the Death Note, Light becomes psychopathic nutcase.
なんて言ってんだ。見失うなよ。
オッケー。
さっきのはどういうことだ。罠だったとしか。
ここで番組を変更してニュースをお伝えします。
番組は止まったが私が止めたのではない。くそ、一体なんだ。
The one thing I keep thinking about, they're going to get hold of the Death Note now. The second anyone touches that, they're immediately going to be able to see Rem. Whoever takes it from him gets ownership, right, as well?
終わったな。はい、そうですね。
What now? Unless Rem takes it back. The only thing I can think of, the only possible thing I can think of, because in my head right now, I'm literally trying to think, how do they not get hold of that Death Note? Because if they get hold of it, the second they touch it, they're going to see Rem. And it's going to change the entire dynamic of the whole show. And I can't see that happening. I can't see it happening. So, the only thing I can think of, the only path where that doesn't happen, well, there's two. But one of them just seems completely insane. I don't see why they do it. Path number one, the insane path, is somehow Light gets hold of the Death Note. That's path number one. That somehow Light goes and gets it. You know, L sitting there goes, Light, my bro, you're awesome. You go get the Death Note. You go pick up that notebook. And Light's like, alright, bro. Fist bumps L, out of the helicopter he hops, skips over to the car, picks up the Death Note, and he picks it up and goes, oh. And then Rem just goes, Light, by the way, this is part of your plan. Blah, 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 blah. And Light's like, that was my plan. Okay, awesome. That's the crazy thing. I can't see that happening, but that's the crazy plan. Plan that makes a bit more sense. What's his name? Mr. Crazy Guy in the car. He is like, oh shit, I'm screwed. I'm caught. I'm done now. Game over. I'm buggered. Goes to Rem. Rem, I relinquish ownership of the Death Note. Take it back, my friend. Run away with it, Rem. And Rem is like, alright. Did I say bro for Rem? Is that why you guys keep catching me up on this? But Rem is like, the female Shinigamis can be bros. Rem just turns around and is like, alright, I got you. Takes the Death Note, pieces out, leaves what's his name in the car, and he loses all his memory. And in that way, when they go to the car and they try and find the Death Note, it's gone. That is what I think's gonna happen. That makes the most sense. I can't see them getting hold of it. I can't see them seeing Rem. I just can't see that happening. Which makes me believe that somehow the Death Note needs to be removed from the situation. The only way that can possibly be done is if Crazy Guy relinquishes ownership. That's what I think. It might be part of the plan. I'm not sure. If it is part of the plan, it does seem interesting that part of Light's plan, if this is somehow all part of Light's plan, would be to have this guy go all crazy and relinquish ownership of the Death Note. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, unless something else happens. I don't know. Maybe they don't approach the car and the whole next episode is them just like having some sort of like back and forth discussion with him when he's in the car. Maybe they're going to do that. I don't know. Could have an entire episode of them in the car. How many episodes have we got left now? What, 14? 14 episodes? We're getting there, aren't we, guys? Oh, man. This show really does make you think. I'm constantly trying to work out what's happening. I know I have all the pieces of the puzzle. I know it's part of the plan. I know, or might not be, blah, blah, blah. I know all this stuff, right? But I still don't know for sure. That's what I mean. Nothing's been announced. I don't know for sure. I don't know if everything is part of the plan. I don't know who's going to win. I don't know. I'm also really interested to see... Ugh, my voice just broke. I'm also really interested to see if this is part of Light's plan, how he's going to be when everything is revealed himself. Because he's a completely different person now to who he was when he originally made that plan. So let's just say, in some crazy world, this is all part of Light's plan. What's saying that his emotions and his mentality isn't going to be completely different in terms of the plan itself when it's revealed? That's another factor we need to think about. Anyway, I am loving these last few episodes. The show is completely ramped up. I felt like it was in a bit of a lull, it was a bit slower, but this has been awesome. These last few episodes have been amazing. I'm really, really enjoying it. Very good. Cannot wait to see how this concludes in this arc, and I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. We've still got quite a lot of episodes left, so it might even be like 10 more episodes until we get any kind of reveal of the plan. Anyway, I hope you guys are still enjoying these reactions. If you are, make sure you press that like button, make sure you subscribe and all that YouTube stuff that we have to say. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate you guys joining me on this series. I'm looking forward to starting Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood after Death Note as well. Hopefully you guys will be here for that one. And as always, my friends, you right there will see me in the next video.